Apart from attracting the magnetic materials, magnets can also help us in finding directions. Let us make such a direction finder for ourselves by performing an activity. Take a bar magnet, put a mark on one of its ends for identification. Now, tie a thread at the middle of the magnet and suspend it from a wooden stand. Make sure that the magnet can rotate freely. Let it come to rest. Mark 2 points on the ground to show the position of the ends of the magnet when it comes to rest. Draw a line joining the 2 points. This line shows the direction in which the magnet was pointing in its position of rest. Now, rotate the magnet by gently pushing one end in any direction and let it come to rest. Again, mark the position of the 2 ends in its position of rest. We find that the magnet again rested in the same direction. Rotate the magnet in other directions and note the final direction in which it comes to rest. We find that the magnet again rests in the same direction. We find that a freely suspended bar magnet always comes to rest in a particular direction, which is the north-south direction. The end of the magnet that points towards north is called north pole of the magnet. The other end that points towards the south is called the south pole of the magnet. All magnets have 2 poles irrespective of their shape. This property of the magnet is very useful for us. For centuries, travelers have been making use of this property of magnets to find directions. In olden days, travelers used to find directions by suspending natural magnets with a thread, which they always carried with them. Based on this property of the magnet, a device was developed. It is known as the compass. A compass is usually a small box with a glass cover on it. A magnetized needle is pivoted inside the box, which can rotate freely. The compass also has a dial with directions marked on it. The compass is kept at the place where we wish to know the directions. Its needle indicates the north-south direction when it comes to rest.
Make a magnet with various methods. In this video, we will discuss the single touch method of making a magnet. Take a rectangular iron piece and put one pole of the magnet on its edge. Keep the magnet slightly inclined on the iron piece. Without breaking the contact, move the bar magnet to the end of the iron piece. Once you reach the end, lift it up and keep again at starting position with same pole touching the edge. Repeat the process more than 30 times. And check if the iron piece is magnetized or not by bringing it close to iron pins. If the pins get attracted towards the iron piece, it is said to be magnetized. If not, then repeat the process few more times so as to magnetize the iron piece. With this method, you can magnetize other iron objects such as iron nail, needle, or pin.
Like poles of magnets repel each other. When north pole of one magnet is brought close to north pole of another magnet, then the 2 poles repel each other. Similarly, on bringing the south pole of one magnet close to south poles of another magnet, then the 2 poles again repel each other. Unlike poles attract each other, A magnet has two poles, North Pole and South Pole. If we bring the North Pole of one magnet close to South Pole of another magnet, then the two poles attract each other. Similarly, if we bring the South Pole of one magnet close to North Pole of another magnet, then again the two opposite poles attract each other.
Repulsion is a sure test of magnetism. What do you understand by this statement? Magnetic materials such as iron, nickel, etc. get attracted towards both the poles of a magnet, while two magnets get attracted towards each other when their unlike poles are brought closer. Repulsion is observed between two magnets only, and so it is a sure test of magnetism.
Here we can say that magnet is used for finding direction, and also we had learned about attraction as well as repulsion properties of a magnet. You can also make your own magnet at your home. So in all the three activities, it is clear to you how we find the direction and how the attraction and repulsion take place and how you make your own magnet. So here there are the few cautions that must be taken to while using the magnet. So these are the prevention measures so that we can use magnet for longer time. So firstly, magnet lose their properties if we hammer, heated or drop from some height. If we hammered, heat or drop it from some height, the magnet can lose its properties. Also, magnet become weak if they are not stored properly. So storing of magnet is also important to keep them safe. So a bar magnet should be kept in pair with unlike poles on the same side. So bar magnets should be kept in pairs with their unlike poles on same sides. So they must be separated by the piece of wood while two pieces of soft iron should be placed across their ends. So also for horseshoe magnet, one should keep with the piece of iron across the poles. So keep magnets away from cassettes, mobile, televisions, music system, compact discs and the computer. So in this way we can save our magnet and use it for longer times. So here we had complete the chapter number 13, that is fun with magnets. Try to revise this chapter and please come out with the queries if you have. If you have any doubt with the chapter, you can contact. Thank you.